everyone, welcome back to health class. Today we are going to be finishing up reading the food label. So the last part of the food label is our percentage daily value, or DV. The DV is just there. All that is shaded in purple, that's our DV. What does the DV mean? Well, the DV is there to show us the serving size percentage of the food item. Is there to also help us understand if we should be eating, if it's a high or it's a low in nutrients as well. If we have a percentage of 5% or lower, that means that the serving size is low on that item. If we have one that is 20% or higher, that means that the serving size is high. So we should be eating more. So when we're choosing food, it's always important to take a look at those. If we have higher in fiber, vitamins, calcium, iron, and potassium, then we're good because we're supposed to eat a lot of those. We're supposed to be low on the fat, the sodium, and the added sugar. So it should look either 5% or lower on those items. Here I have an example of what happens when you're taking more than one serving size of the item and how we're supposed to add those two percentages together. We do the same way that we do for calories. So here we have one example of sodium, which is 37% of DV. Well, if we do end up taking 2 servings of that sodium, then we just double the number, which would be 74% of DV. Just like that, we do the same thing. I have another example for you guys. I have different nutrients on the side. Then we have our DV, and then we have our percentage, and then we have the goals section. Do you guys notice that on the goals we have where it's like less than or at least on them? Well, the less than, all that it means is that we should always try to eat less than the required amount. So we're supposed to eat less than 20 grams for that item. For example, for the fat. When we're talking about the least ones, it means that we are right where we want to be. We should at least be eating that same amount. If you guys do want to eat a little bit more, it's fine. Nothing happens, but at least we're eating the right amount. Did you guys notice how in the food label there were some items that did not have a DV percentage? Yes, so our trans fat, our proteins, and our total sugars do not have a DV percentage right next to them. Well, the proteins varies. Sometimes it does have a percentage depending on the situation or the food item that we're talking about. The other two do not provide one because the FDA decided that it's too much of a rarity to put an actual percentage on those items. Moving into your assignment, everyone. For your assignment, I want you guys to answer those questions right there and then send them over to my email address. I hope you guys all have a wonderful rest of your day, and I'll be seeing you guys all next time. Bye, everyone.